Backstage at the 2018 AMAs doing the red carpet thing, and we are lounging with this man right here, Benny Blanco on KRBE.
I'm really lounging. I'm on a high chair, but I'm lounging.
You got to climb up on these things.
I do. I'm teeny. I'm the smallest in any room I ever go in.
I don't know why they do this, but they bring us these crazy tall IKEA furniture and make us as uncomfortable as possible.
Why do you guys both have the coolest pants on?
Dude, thank you.
Yeah, you got to find some cool pants.
I was just commenting on your slides. Those are pretty tight, and you got your toenails painted up.
Yeah, I tried.
It looks like SpongeBob SquarePants theme or something going on.
That's what I'm going for.
Yeah, it's
Now,
nice.
Have you already been down to rehearse yet for your performance?
I have.
And how you feeling about it? Like, what's it look like in there?
Honestly, for me, I'm gonna try to do as little as possible. Like I wanna have the least time for me to mess up and look terrible. I'll let Khalid and Halsey be great. I'm literally doing nothing.
Really? So you're gonna stand there?
Basically.
Honestly, that it's incumbent on you to be on stage, but your contribution has been made long ago.
I was so nervous about it that I was like, oh, what could I do to make myself feel comfortable? So I literally had them rebuild my entire studio from my house as the stage.
You're kidding me.
So that's the setup. That's what it's going to look like.
So it's like your home production studio
is literally on stage.
Yes.
Now you got a like a big loungy chair you could kick back in.
It's literally it was like creepy. It was like the Twilight Zone when I walked in. I was like, what the fuck?
The budgets for this thing must be incredible.
The budget.
So you got the Logic fired up there, the Pro Tools.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's really there. Everything.
So you're actually gonna be like hitting stuff and actually firing elements live.
Yeah, but probably not well. I'm the worst at everything.
That is
I don't
not
think
true.
so. You produced the #1 album from Ed Sheeran. How did you guys hook up? How did you fall into that brilliant position?
Someone put us on email. I think Scooter Braun actually put
Oh,
us
yeah.
on email like 6-7 years ago, and they were just like, "Yo, Benny, meet Ed, Ed, meet Benny," and I think like I remember like the first thing I wrote was I was just like, "I gotta poop." Or something. That's all I wrote on the thing. And like no one answered for like a day. And I was like, oh, is that too harsh? And then like Ed writes back, he's like, I got a shit too. And then like from then on, he was like, yo, I'm coming to New York. Let's go get a drink. We chilled. We had a drink. And from then on, we just became friends. And like the first day we ever got in the studio, we wrote Don't. And then like one day like a year after that, he was just like, he just called me like in the middle of the night, and he was like having like a rough day, and we like talked through it. And then from then on, we were just like really cleose friends. And then I was like, hey, I'm gonna come on the road and like work on your album. I was like, and he was like, yeah. And then I was like, maybe I'll just do the whole thing. And then I just kind of did the whole thing.
Clearly, you're an inspiration and a muse to a lot of big time people, and you've done
Paint
a lot.
me, Jack.
Quickly, before we have to let you go, because they're trying to wrap us up, for
Okay.
people who don't know your story, how you got in this business, how you started producing, how you started to saturate yourself with this whole world, how did it start for you?
Man, I started making music when I was like 3 or 4. I won a contest where I got to go in the studio for the first time when I was 9. Mm-hmm. And then I thought I was going to be the biggest rapper in the world. Obviously, I was wrong. I started making beats. This guy who was helping me out put my beat in a softcore porno. That was the first time I ever got.
It wasn't 9 when that happened.
No,
right?
I was 13, and my
13?
mom wouldn't let me. She wouldn't let me watch the video. So like I had it, and it was like in the plastic, and I'd like show all my friends and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I started working with Gamble and Huff early on, who wrote a lot of old songs. Fast forward, started doing mixtapes for people, started doing like underground stuff for like Spank Rock and Santi Gold and Justice.
Ooh, Santi Gold!
And then one time someone asked me to make a pop song. I made one pop song, and then before I knew it, I was working with like, Max Martin, Dr. Luke, Kesha, Katy Perry, Britney Spears, and then now I'm here.
Yeah, floodgates open. Well,
Awesome
congratulations.
story. We're so glad that you took a few minutes to talk to us. We know you got to get around and talk to some other people. Benny Blanco, backstage at the AMAs on KRBE. Thank you, dude.
Thanks, man.